Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Today our group will be present with our assignment for DFQ for 0073 is cloud computing, which is about the cloud adoption case study. First, let me start with the introductions. Cloud resources virtualization is a technology that allow physical resources such as a server, storage, and a network to be divided into multiple virtual environments. And this helps cloud provide use resources more efficiently. It also allow many users to share the same physical resources at the same time. Now I will continue with question one, which is about the cloud resources virtualization focused on virtual machine and container. First, virtual machines or VMS are software-based computers that run with their own operating system. They provide a strong security and isolation, making them suitable for sensitive applications such as a banking system. However, because each VM requires its own operating system, they use more system resources. On the other hand, containers are more lightweight because they share the host operating system. This allows them to start up faster and use fewer resources. Containers are suitable for applications that require high scalability, such as a web application and microservice. In terms of performance, containers are generally faster and more efficient, while VMS provide a better security and scalability. For resources management, containers consume less CPU and memory compared to VMS. Therefore, a cloud provides the whole choose a virtual machine for a secure and a critical system, while containers are preferred for flexibility and scalability applications.
My name is Nabila Najwa binti MASRIZAMZURI and my matrix number is F1350. So now I will continue with containers based on the question 1. So containers are lightweight and faster compared to virtual machines because they share the same operating system, so they use fewer resources. And also, containers are commonly used for web applications, mobile apps, and modern software development because they can run quickly and efficiently. But to compare of their performance and resources management, virtual machines use more CPU, memory, and storage because each VM needs a full operating system because they are also slower at the start. So, however, they provide better security. On the other hand, containers use fewer resources, but they start faster and allow more applications to run on one server. So in conclusion, the choice between VMS and containers depends on workload, security needs, and performance requirements. So that's all from me. So the next member will continue with question 2.
Hi sir, my name is BATRISYIA SHAFIKULLAH. My tag number is 21DIT24F1030. So I will explain about question 2, security in cloud computing. Question 2 is about security in cloud computing, especially during the migration process, data protection and security strategies. Before migration, organizations need to identify sensitive data, backup important files, and choose a trust cloud provider. During migration, they should use secure network connection, encrypt data, and monitor system activity. After migration, regular security checks should be done. System must be updated, and user activities should continue to be monitored. There are also several important security strategies. First is encryption, which protects data from unauthorized access. Second is access control, where only authorized users can access the system. Third is compliance, where organizations must follow standards such as ISO to ensure security requirements are met. Security is very important because it helps protect company data and maintain trust.
And I'll be talking about question 3, which is about scaling in cloud computing. So scaling means adjusting system resources based on user demand, and this is very important for businesses like e-commerce websites, especially during peak times such as sales or promotions. The slide projected here are the literal meaning of scaling. Like I said just now, adjusting resources based on demand. But I would want to give you another comparison much more similar to an analogy. So we can think of scaling like a restaurant. And during normal hours, the restaurant only would need like a few number of workers because there are not many customers there. But during peak hours, for instance, like dinner time, more customers would be in. So that would just lead to the customer adding much more workers, open more table, and cook more food to handle the demand. So cloud computing somewhat works in the same way, same idea, same concept. When there are more users accessing a system, the cloud will automatically add more resources to the servers. No, add more resources such like servers, storages, and processing power. So when the number of users dropped, it would gradually reduce the resources to save cost. This is basically called elasticity, and it is where the system can expand and shrink based on the demand. And another important concept that we should know is called load balancing. This basically means it's an act of distributing a workload to multiple servers. So it divides evenly lah, and so no single service would become overloaded or overwhelmed after some time. And this helps to maintain or enhance the performance. Auto-scaling, which means the system automatically adjusts the resources without the human intervention. And for example, during a big sale on platforms like Shopee or Lazada, millions of users are gonna access to the website at the same time, and without scaling, the system might crash, lag, undergo like a whole jam because of the high traffic. But with the auto scaling, more servers are instantly added to handle the traffic and to withstand the pressure. So once the traffic goes down, the extra servers are removed, which again would help reduce cost and provide a smooth, enhanced performance. These are the advantages of scaling. I don't have any much more to add on this. It's very direct. I've talked about this before. I've emphasized about the better performance and cost efficiency. So the other two here is high availability, where you have better access to it. They don't have a downtime. They don't have a time where it goes under construction period and all that. It's always constantly available despite the failure of the system. And last one, the flexibility, helps many organizations to manage resources much more efficiently. So virtual machines and containers provide different benefits depending on the needs and especially in terms of performance and security. So to speak about security, it's very essential and crucial to protect your data and your system, while scaling ensures that the applications can handle high demand without failure and corruption. So overall, cloud computing is flexible, reliable, and suitable for modern businesses these days. Thank you.